travel. So let me share the screen. Yeah, my favorite topic, travel.
Topic.
Of course, I like this. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about something that is not actually related to this unit, this lesson, but of course it's related to travel. So maybe some words, you know, the word travel, the word, for example, trip, holiday, vacation. Okay, we have different words that we normally use when talking about traveling or, for example, trips, journeys, okay? But the verb that we need to use, what verb can we use to actually talk about travel? Of course, travel is verb, so we don't use anything to any other thing. But about trip, or maybe journey, or maybe vacation, holiday, outing. So what verb can we use? Of course, you know that we go, but the preposition go on. We don't go to. We go on a trip. We go on vacation. We go. Of course, vacation and holiday the same. But you know, in American English, we say vacation, but British people say holiday. But both are acceptable, so it's okay. But we say vacation. And the new word, so we go on a trip, we go on a journey, we go on, or we take a trip, or maybe we take a trip, we take journey, okay? But you know, we go on picnic. But you know about outing, the new word here that you may use it, of course, this is general English, but it's not bad to know it. Outing means a short trip, you know, normally half a day, for example. You know, at a weekend, you have time, so you and your family, okay, decide to go somewhere, so maybe suburb or somewhere else. So you go on an outing, about, you know, short trip for about half a day. So to have some fun and like this. So just the first thing about travel, so it's, and we don't go to travel, you know this, just we travel. Okay, now let's answer these questions. Okay, how often do you travel by air, rail, road, and sea? And tell me, which one would you prefer?
Yeah, I often travel by air. Sometimes I travel in rarely I travel in rail
Yeah.
rail rail, right?
Okay, so well, just let me say something. Of course, you're right. So by air, we don't. By plane, it's air travel. So I would prefer air trip or air travel, okay? But, you know, it's something like by plane, air travel by plane. Or you don't say by rail, okay? You can say, for example, yeah, it's, you know, different, for example, okay, you, let me write, so air travel, rail travel. So I normally, you know, I normally rather rail travel. But if you want to say by, I travel by bus, I travel by plane, by train, by boat. Okay, so it's something like a bit different. Okay. Well, so the first thing about this one, so by bus, plane, train. Oh, wow, why is that? Let me. Car, boat, or boat. For example, sea, by air. So it's better to say something like this, okay? Well, and why? Why do you prefer, to travel by plane? Why? Or why would you prefer air travel?
Uh, because it fat, it's fatter,
Yeah, it's
and it's clean.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's I think more safe.
yeah, safer, of course. Yeah,
Safe,
very.
safe.
And do you enjoy, what do you enjoy about traveling and what don't you?
Oh, I enjoy. I do enjoy like see beautiful sighting, good food, and uh, like studying about new culture and meet new people. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
So
So first of all, very good. You said about sightseeing beautiful places. So you like to, actually different phrases. You can say to go sightseeing or to see the sights. The sights. So I like to see the sights.
yeah.
Okay. So, or maybe another, take in the sights. So there are different, actually, ways, maybe phrases that you can say to see the sights, to take in the sights, to take in the sights. So they're the same. They're the same. So you can say, well, and you like to try local cuisine. So that's really important. Local cuisine. So instead of say food or something like this, it's better to say cuisine.
Mm.
Different or new cuisine, local cuisine. Okay, so something like this.
Mm,
And
yeah.
what don't you like about traveling?
Um, it's uh tips. I mean, scammer. And sometimes when we travel to the country with uh, how to say, I mean, I don't know how to call the like a country in the in I thought developing countries. Develop.
Developed or developing? Developed countries like the US, the UK, so they're
I,
developing, like for example China, and so developing or
yeah.
developed.
I mean, when we travel to um, some country with because they have something good but something bad like not safe and tip everywhere and expensive ride for travelers and
Yeah.
something make I feel bad.
Yeah,
So
of course. So depending on the place that you travel,
yeah,
maybe you get some feeling like you're scared of, for example, places or people, you or something like insecure, not safe. Okay,
mm,
so or maybe high costs. So something like this, yeah. So it can be. And tell me, are you travel sick?
travel sick.
Yeah, travel
Mm,
sick.
no,
The
I
feel, the feeling like, especially in the car, you get, you feel like, okay, you wanna vomit or puke. Say, travel sick. Normally some people have.
Yeah, some people have. I know. I I think about the trip when I would when I went to Europe, and we have different time zone.
Yeah.
But I just
Jet
like
lag. I noticed.
2 days, but
Yeah.
just 1 or 2 days I went back to normal. I mean, it's
Oh,
not yeah. But I know my friend and my colleagues, when they come back from the trip, they
yeah.
always
Yeah.
I think
They are
they
jet
maybe
lag, you mean? They're slightly jet lag. But jet lag and travel sick are different. Travel sick means the feeling of vomiting because of the movement of car or boat, especially.
yeah
But jet lag, it happens because of time, difference. For example, now it's, for example, day here and there is night. So if I travel, of course, I will be jet lag. So I can't sleep maybe. So they're
yeah
different.
yeah I know different, uh, but I mean I don't
Yeah, yeah, that's
yeah
great. So, and the verb that you can use with jet lag and travel sick is be. I am, I was, I
I am.
am, like I will be. Okay, so you can use the verb be for these two words. Okay, well, now let's have a look at these words: comfort, safety, price, reliability, and speed. Which one is more important for you? So when traveling somewhere, comfort, safety, price, reliability, and speed. Which one?
Yeah, to me, first is safety.
Of course.
Yeah, and the second is comfort and speed.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I do agree with you. Well, and now let's choose the correct word from the box to complete the following list of things which irritate people when flying. So, which one can be more annoying and irritating? So, seats, room, trolleys, cancellations, queues, food, luggage, and jets. So, which one do you think? Let's
Uh,
complete.
so first, right?
Yeah, of course.
Not enough less like uh, cures, right?
Yeah. No, not enough. I think something like else.
Leg, leg,
Yeah.
not
Yeah. Leg room. So leg room. So leg room means there's the amount of space, especially in the car or other vehicles, like for example, I don't know, play that is available in front of your legs. So for example, when you are sitting on the plane, of course you have a space in front of your legs. Okay, so when it's not enough leg room, of course, your feet, actually will be in a really bad condition. So your leg, so it's something like this is leg room.
hmm.
So let me change the color. The next one,
Oh, loss, or delay, cancellation.
no, lost something can be lost. What can be lost, especially at the airport, normally happens.
Like this?
Luggage, of course. Lost or delayed luggage, and luggage and baggage. Yeah.
I know lost luggage, but delay, I.
Yeah, sometimes happens. Sometimes happens. For example, Actually, sometimes when some especially natural issues happen, something like natural disasters, like I don't know, storm, rain, or something like this, uh, some issues will be happen, especially about luggages. You know, luggage and baggages. Something like luggage will be delayed because you know everything is disorder, and because of this, you know, you can't get your luggage at the same time that you get, for example, the airport. So yeah, I experienced something like this, and because of this, some baggages or you know, baggage and luggage are the same, but if you want to use plural, you should say baggage, because luggage is uncountable, so you can't add s. Some luggage are you know, are lost because they're delayed.
Yeah.
So yeah. And number three, long. I checked.
Long.
Yeah,
Long queues.
of course, of course. Poor quality.
Poor quality food and drink.
Very good. And number five, no baggage.
No baggage trolleys.
Yeah, of course. And overbooking of.
Overbooking of overbooking of seat.
Of course, of seats, of course. And flight delays
Cancellation.
and the last one,
Last one is jet lag.
jet lag. Of course, very good. Well, so we actually call this words, this combination, uh, collocations. So the combination of two words that make a new one, leg room, delayed luggage. So collocation, we normally expect to hear them together. So jet and lag, we normally expect, but when say jet, oh, lag, jet lag. Okay. Listen to three people talking about their travel experiences and take problems in exercise B that they mention. So let's start listening. Okay. Well, so this is 2-1.
Unit 2. Travel. Recording 2.1. Traveller 1.
What I really don't like is the way airlines treat people on the plane. There are far too many seats on most planes, so there's not enough legroom, and I'm not even particularly tall. Also, the poor quality food and drink you get on airlines annoys me. It's all so processed and packaged. I just can't eat it. I prefer trains.
So the next one.
Traveller 2.
I like flying, but I really don't enjoy being at airports. Things like long queues at check-in irritate me. Also, when I have a lot of luggage and there are no baggage trolleys available, it's really inconvenient. What I find even more frustrating is when I finally do find a trolley and then find the departures board is full of flight delays and cancellations.
Well, and the next one.
Traveller 3.
I must be very unlucky, because it seems I'm always a victim of lost or delayed luggage. It usually turns up, but never with an apology. I don't like the attitude of the airlines. They seem to treat passengers like just another piece of luggage to be moved around the world. They seem to forget that we are people. For example, they overbook seats and just expect people to be able to take the next flight if their flight is full. What I really hate, though, is jet lag. It's a big problem for me, as I travel a lot to the Far East on business.
Well, so let's check the answers. Traveler 1.
Travel 1 is Poor quality.
Poor quality food and drink. Yeah, and another issue, if you heard.
Not enough leg room.
Great, very good. Traveler 2.
Traveler 2 is long queues, no trolleys, and cancellation.
Very good. And traveler 3.
Traveler 3 is lost or delayed luggage and overbooking of seats.
Very
And
good.
that lag.
Yeah, of course. Very good. Great. Okay. Well, and now let's match the words and phrases below which have the same meaning for each per decide which is British English, which is American English. So let's guess. So which one? The first one. Subway.
Yeah, first one here is subway underground.
Underground, very good. And underground is British. We say subway. They say underground. Wow. Yeah, British. Yeah, underground. We say subway, they say underground.
Oh.
But they are the same.
Yeah, I know. Because yeah, I know some words different between English and American English and British English.
Of course, of course.
Like a rent and elevator and lift.
Lift, of course. Elevator and lift. Yeah, we say elevator and they say lift, but elevator is better. I don't know.
And recruit, right? Why is different?
I don't know why, but you know, there's something, you know, it's something like a conflict for many years. You know, there's a conflict, you know, between American and British English, especially, you know, not only accents, but also words and, you know, phrases. And, you know, we think that it's easy to say in American English, but they say, no, it's, I don't know, it's like logical. So we need to use another word, but because actually, you know, two different countries, you know, so something like two different states. So because of this, and you know, for example, Australia, and for example, Canada, and you know, they have some different words. They also have different words with, but you know, we can understand what, for example, the other people say in different countries, actually, you know, English speaking countries, but you know, some words are definitely different, especially in some areas. You know, in some areas, totally actually difficult to understand what they say. But, you know, it's choice. So both of them are the same, I think. Okay, city center.
Downtown.
Okay, very good. Downtown, very good. And city center is British.
Yeah.
We say downtown, yeah.
Yeah.
And carry-on baggage.
And hand luggage.
Yeah, very good. Hand luggage is British. We say carry-on baggage, yeah. Hand luggage is British. And one way.
One way is single.
Of course, and single is British. Return.
In round trip.
Yeah, round trip. Return is British. We say round trip. And freeway. Okay, number 6. Motorway. Why motorway? Of course, it's freeway. Motorway is British. It's freeway.
Yeah.
uh,
I don't know why.
so, and restroom.
Restroom is public toilet,
Yeah, of
right?
course. They say public toilet, but we say restroom in American English, but they say public toilet in British English. And elevator, of course, you know,
Yeah, lift.
lift is British. And coach class.
Cost class is economy.
Yeah. Economy, of course, and this is British. We say coach class, they say economy class. So both are the
Yeah.
same, but economies. And timetable.
Timetable is schedule.
Schedule, of course. They say timetable, we say schedule.
Oh.
Yeah. And car park.
Car park is parking lot.
Yeah, of course. They say car park, what we say parking lot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we often use mix.
Of course. Of course. You often, yeah. When people, yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we use American English. Oh
Of
my God.
course. Yeah, of course. When people learn, actually start learning English, of course, I'm not talking about accent because this is the last step. You know, they normally use the mix of British and American words. So,
Yeah.
but because, you know, we hear, you know, for example, you hear them, I don't know, in movies or, for example, on TV news or something like this, but different, maybe. So, well, okay. Let's use words or phrases in American English from exercise A to complete. Okay, so American English, let's complete. So let's read and complete this part together.
My last overseas business trip were a nightmare from start to finish. Wow. First of all, there were a delay on the way to the airport as there were an accident on the freeway. Oh, freeway. Okay. So freeway is American English. When I got there, I found the lower level of the airport of the airport um, America, right? America, the airport, the car park, right?
No, but what we say American, parking lot is American. Car park is British.
Oh, yeah. So airport parking lots were
Yeah, flooded, yeah.
next my next my next my carry-on baggage,
Yeah,
right?
carry-on baggage, of course.
Carry-on baggage were too big and heavy, so I had to check it in. When we arrived, so when we arrived downtown.
Okay, so just, you know, just when we arrived, there was closed and there were no cabs at all.
No cab.
Cab means taxi.
So it's downtown.
No, subway. Subway was closed and there were no cabs. No taxi, no subway.
Ah, yeah. uh, subway, right?
Yeah.
After a long time trying to read the schedule, right?
Yeah. To read the schedule, of course.
And waiting for 40 minutes, we finally got a bus. A bus. A bus.
Bus.
A bus. No. Uh, a bus.
Bus.
I tried to find the bus one way, right?
No. Got a bus downtown and found a hotel, but
Yeah, downtown here. And found the hotel, but we finally got a bus downtown and found the hotel. But the lift, no, the elevator.
of course, elevator wasn't working and our rooms were on the 5th floor. Okay, good. We don't need to listen to this recording because the answers were correct. So no need to listen again. Okay, Stephanie Taylor is a businesswoman who travels regularly as part of her job. So let's listen to the first part of the interview and choose the 3 priorities that she mentions from the list below. So let's listen.
Recording 2.3.
What are the main priorities for business travellers today?
The first thing I'd say is the need for good organisation, for someone to organise everything for you. Your air tickets, of course, transport to and from the airport, accommodation. It's really important to have that support. And the second thing I'd say relates to the airline that you choose or the cost of the flights. I think it's important to balance cost concerns with the need for comfort for the business traveller. So on a short haul flight into Europe, perhaps cost is the main factor, looking for a cheap ticket, whereas